Allah gave you these gifts. Listen carefully, my brother. Your life here on earth is temporary, yet so many people, both around you and on social media, maybe even yourself, live as if there's no tomorrow. They say things like, "You only live once," "Life's short," "Party hard," and "Live fast, die young." But they're only fooling themselves, walking down the wrong path. Don't they realize that all their earnings, followers and possessions will be left behind, outside their graves one day? As our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there are two blessings that many people are deceived into losing: health and free time. Your health and time are the most precious gifts Allah has given you, and they should not be wasted on anything other than serving your Creator. Let us discuss 7 things other Muslim men regret wasting their time and health on, so you don't have to make these mistakes. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last 2 might change how you see everything. Number 1. Stressing Lesson 1. Let me ask you a question. What does the word dunya literally mean? Let me tell you, one of the root meanings of the Arabic word dunya is to reach out for grapes that you cannot get. So, what does that mean exactly? It means that mankind desires and chases the sweetness of this world, but will never be able to truly taste it, let alone reach it. How true is that? In this modern world, it's easy to get tempted by fast money, quick pleasures, shortcuts and selfish desires. You put in time and energy, and maybe you get what you want. But in the end, it was none other than Shaitan's trap to waste your time and health on an empty pursuit. Are you going to let the damned devil and its helpers take control over your time and your health? Wake up before it's too late and realize this: everything that comes quick, goes quick, and leaves you with absolutely nothing. Number 2. Spending money on trivial things. Lesson 2. Spending mindlessly is like pouring your hard-earned money down the drain. And let's be real, buying things you don't need and showing off just to impress others, it's a dead end. Why? Because no one really cares. And if they do, it's just for a short moment. Most importantly, one day you'll be judged not just by what you earned, but by how wisely you spent it. Now, don't get me wrong, pursuing nice things and success in this world, as long as they are halal, is not a sin. There's just a red line, and it's called excess. You don't want to drown in your desires or let them disturb your relationship between you and your Creator. It's about finding that sweet spot, not too much, not too little. In the end, it's not just about what's in your wallet, it's about what's in your heart. Number 3. Earning money through haram means lesson 3. Let's face a harsh truth. Without knowing, there are Muslim brothers and sisters who earn money in ways that aren't right in the eyes of Islam. I'm not talking about the obvious things such as selling drugs, disrespecting our bodies, or harming people's lives. I'm talking about working in places that also sell alcohol, promote forbidden clothing, or support anti-Islamic beliefs. A'udhu billah. It might bring income, but it pollutes your soul. Stay 100% halal. Yes, it may be difficult, especially if you're a Muslim in the West, but halal earnings are our golden ticket to receive Allah's blessings, also known as barakah. Unexpected doors of wealth and opportunities will be opened to you. A single bowl of food will keep your belly full, while others still crave for more, even after finishing an entire table. Remember, in the eyes of Allah, halal pennies are worth way more than haram millions. So choose the path of purity, earn with integrity, and watch the barakah flow into your life. Number 4. Prioritizing entertainment over investments lesson. 4. Even if they seem innocent, music, movies, games, and most online spaces, they are traps of shaitan to occupy your mind with desires, empty promises, shallow talk, and gossip. A mature Muslim should seek to produce, not consume. Invest your time and energy into educating yourself, building a foundation for your family, raising righteous children, or even starting a YouTube channel for the sake of the Ummah. If you have the means, build a school. But if not, teach one child a letter of Arabic. If you don't know where to start, you can check out Brave Dean's Patreon. My courses, exclusive content. This will give you access to valuable tools, courses, books and lectures on Islamic self-improvement. Link in the description. Lesson 4. Investing in yourself. Investing in yourself does not mean that you should completely remove entertainment from your life. That could not be further from the truth. In fact, it would be a disservice to yourself if you were to lock yourself up in your room and just pray the entire day, neglecting your life. As a man, you need to maintain the balance. You can still consume this worldly life in moderation without it consuming you, but always remind yourself of this: the regret people feel when they realize they gave everything they had for this dunya and ended up with nothing. This will be very painful in the hereafter, so choose wisely so that you don't become one of the losers. Lesson 5. Not lowering your gaze. It might seem harmless to look more than once or even stare uncontrollably. You might also think that doing it in secret won't harm you or others. If you're one of those people, listen closely, my brother. Not lowering your gaze is a slippery slope. Those inappropriate glances you think don't hurt you, that you think are enjoyable, lead to bigger sins, like adultery. It starts small, but it snowballs into something destructive. Lowering your gaze isn't just about avoiding sin, it's about respecting yourself and others. So how do you do it? Our Prophet ﷺ recommends young people to marry as soon as possible, and for those who are unable to fast. Fasting decreases your lust. Also, train yourself to consciously look down when spotting a potential threat. It takes practice, but every effort counts. You can feel that your iman becomes stronger each and every time you lower your gaze. And remember, in the battle between your desires and your faith, self-discipline always wins. Lesson 6. Not praying with khushu. There's an epidemic happening in our midst. It's called turbo salah. Almost every time I see young and old Muslims rushing through their prayers, missing most, if not all, of its rewards. The Prophet of Allah ﷺ said, "The worst thieves among people are those who steal from their prayers." A Sahabi beside the Prophet then asked, "O Messenger of Allah, how do they steal from their prayers?" The Prophet replied, "They do not complete its bowing or its prostration. Do not become one of the losers who steals from their salah. Instead, be present. Ignore distractions when you pray. Let it be a moment of deep connection with your Creator. This moment of inner peace in prayer is also known as khushu. It brings immense rewards. It's like investing in the ultimate investment, while turbo salah is like buying a diminishing investment that is bound to collapse. So, how do you elevate your salah? Slow down. As discussed in Lesson 1, don't stress about the dunya during prayer. Imagine you're having an emergency meeting with the Almighty. He's given you 24 hours in a day. Can't you invest just 1 hour with Him and bow down to no one except the Almighty One? Lesson 7. Wasting your youth years. Youth is not just a phase in a human's life. It's a golden opportunity for growth and learning. In these vibrant years you can build your Muslim identity, become stronger physically, mentally, and financially. Yet most people are dwelling in the past or daydreaming about the future instead of focusing on the present. Allah gave you free will to choose your own path, but unfortunately, most of mankind is in loss, as said in the Qur'an. Imagine missing the chance to deepen your relationship with Allah, skipping the wisdom of your elders and neglecting your family. It's a loss beyond measure. So, my Muslim brother, seize this moment. Dive into worship. Seek knowledge. Cherish your family bonds while maintaining a balance with your work and personal goals. These years are like a tree with fruits on every branch. Make sure you harvest them to the fullest and share a portion of it with others. Your future self will thank you. Take action. Thank you for listening. If you want this message to reach more Muslim men, like this video and subscribe to the channel. May Allah reward you for your efforts. I urge all of you to share your thoughts below. Until next time, stay blessed and steadfast.